Alright, it's time for a Gwen game. Gwen is doing quite well in this new season for the jungle. Obviously, games are lasting a little bit longer, right? Like you have the like 25 to 30 minutes at most games, definitely. And by that time, like you definitely get 2 items. Gwen's gonna be a lot stronger, not too fast paced. Very ideal. Lanes-wise here, pretty passive bot lane situation. I don't think much is going to happen there. I think Vayne's going to push into Sion quite hard, and I believe that should be relatively gankable. So probably actually play topside here. So yeah, if I can shut the Vayne down and give Sion a bit of breathing room, that'd be pretty good, I think. So we're going to start blue buff and clear up. See if Nocturne cheeses me somehow. Good. Let's see how this goes. Like, if Sion just kind of chills here for a little bit and lets me do at least the like initial gank and stuff, I think it should be okay. I think it should be fine. Right. Gwen's goal here is definitely full clearing. Pick the side you think is going to be fairly gankable, and I think it's in this case probably just a Vayne. If I had like a Nautilus support or something, that'd be something I could consider, but yeah. 3 stacks Q. And we'll just hit it down. And then right here, we're gonna go back to the 4 stacks. And then we move towards the Gromp. Do the Q smite on the big one there. And this way we also land our Q on the Gromp. And we just kill that. It's very nice for clear speed purposes. More hits, good. Kinda keeping my eye out on the lane states and stuff. Instantly Q on 3 stacks there. And then focus only the big one, because we just get to snip the small ones out, basically. They will die to pet damage and stuff. As we drag the camp to the next one. Perfect. Go to the wall. EQ over the wall. This way you can hold a good clear speed here. Drag this one again. Instantly Q for damage. My goal here is still the full clear. Like, Vayne is obviously pushing him, but I need as Gwen to finish my clear. Just way too good not to go for. I should be able to time it well here and E over the wall with the timing, as you can see. Like, my E is gonna come right off cooldown. Smite the big one, because I want clear speed since top is gankable. And finish it with a Q. Move. So, decently big wave. I don't know if she has any wards or not. We'll see. There is a ward here. I think I send it, honestly. It's gonna be big damage on Vayne, and she dies. Perfect. Very good. Oh, I'm dead. That's my bad. I should never have walked back into that. That was very stupid. That was straight up stupid on my end. I should have respected Nocturne being topside there. And I didn't. Just don't die to that, please, Sion. I think he's fine here, actually. If Nocturne dives, he's stupid. Yeah, Nocturne's just hard into it. I don't know what he... Okay, he flashed. If he took that extra turret shield there, he's just dead. Okay, I got the Vayne, which is pretty good. But then I was stupid by trying to walk in here. I should never have walked in here. I should have always backed. Always, always, always backed. That's on me. That was just a bad call. I might be able to gank bot here. I'm actually going to smite this and just move. Gonna loop around backside here. This should be free, actually. This should be free cleanup. I maybe looped a little long, but... That's a stupid Q. I'm inting for that one. That was a bad E position as well. I trolled really hard in this gank. She has ranged auto attacks on me. That was a bad gank on my end. Okay, you inted. I'll take the trade for support for sure. Both ADCs get an assist, but that's a trade for a support death. I played it badly. That was very mechanically terrible, and I feel bad about it, but I inted, so what can I say? Like, that was poorly played. I missed too many hits. That was, yeah, bad. Just straight up terrible. But in that scenario, I knew that an EQ at least kills the Jenna, and a 1-for-1 trade's worth it to me as Gwen, because I scale better. And I still give assists to both ADCs, so it's not too bad. Gonna run top as fast as I can here, actually, because the Vayne is pushing on Sion right now. And I think I can gank this real quick. I don't know if I can actually make this. That's a good slow. Wing does nothing because she is within melee range at that point. But this puts enough pressure on the Vayne for Sion to probably be chilling. Gonna help him push the next wave. If he ults that and hits it, that's huge. He misses it. Okay, well. Sucks. I think Nocturne could be top here as well, so I just have to leave. If he hits the ult, Vayne dies. If he misses the ult, Vayne lives. It is what it is. I do not get the chance to contest the grubs here. If he goes for it, he gets them. And I have to clear my camps now. I definitely went out of my way trying to gank that Vayne, and unfortunately it wasn't possible. In this scenario, I would love to do something about the grubs, but I simply cannot. You can lane now? Fair enough. Clearing towards bot lane then. Helping him through that early game is pretty good, and I think playing for bot lane for the rest of this should be very, very solid. So this is probably solid. Because this matchup is a nightmare for Sion, but I guess with his Thornmill, he just stands a reasonable chance. Boots as well. Should be okay for him. Obviously, Void Gobs, as I expected. That's literally unplayable for me, that. That's just prio diff at that point. Sion died, and I cannot contest the grubs. I also don't have my first item yet, so I don't really want to 1v1 him either. This is my level 6. I'm going to get it before I go bot gank. Because level 6 is huge for Gwen gank-wise. Absolutely massive. There's a control ward here. Please. Walk up. You're not walking up. That's unlucky. If they stick around, they die. Okay, they do die. That's decent, actually. Just gonna ghost here in a second. Wait a little bit. Ghost now. Good kill. Good double kill. We take those. Not bad. Can I dragon? I have to push I'll push the next wave with you guys. It's fine, yeah. That's a double kill towards my Jinx. It's pretty big. Good job. There's a LeBlanc here. I'm gonna have to queue that because I think otherwise it's not gonna... Oh, yep, she's dead. Her thingy disappeared. Her backwards jump disappeared, so she dies here. No, you should have sped me up, I think. If she speeds Jinx, it doesn't really do anything. If she speeds up me, it's free. I actually think I reach. I need to make sure I get the dragon here. This one's actually pretty important for this Azir to rotate towards. I should smite at about 800, I think. Have to wait a little bit longer. He got it. Wow, he got that? Really? I'm so sad, man. My Azir AFK made a little too long there as well. Ah, dude. I did it slightly off. Whatever. It's not a bad call if Azir rotates, but Azir didn't. I guess it turned into a bad call, I suppose. Fair enough. I'm gonna wait for the boots. Damn, I lost the dragon too because of the flash from Nocturne. Get the boots. Okay, good. That sucks big time, man. That really does suck. I think my next best thing is just focusing on getting a turret now. If the Azir would have rotated a bit faster, I think it would have been very, very, very doable. That last little bit, like, we just had no damage left on the dragon. Yeah, whatever. I got a bit desperate, I suppose, for it. considering I didn't want to lose it. Because if we just back off there, they just do it and we lose it 100% of the time. So I thought it was doable if Azir just rotates for it fast enough, and I guess he didn't want to do that, so here we are. 40 seconds on grubs. I am very strong now, though. Like, that recall was big for me. Or death, I guess. Whatever. However you want to look at it. Nashers with Swifties is big. Alright, out 1v1, unlucky for you. Gwen in 1v1s is insanely strong. Like, insanely strong right now with Nashers. He doesn't have a finished item. This is also something I looked at. So he is not looking good in that state. If I get stopped by LeBlanc here, I'll be very upset. Okay, she's not going for it. That should be fine then. I don't think Nocturne ever reaches this position in time. Nice skill on mid lane, that's good. Okay. Doesn't, like, I need to make sure he doesn't get that little feat there. With the first blood, I should have an advantage. Clear my bot side camps. They are a very squishy team. Clear all these camps here. I'm in a pretty good spot, to be honest. Okay, so I'm still kind of dying. Does he get the kill at least? No. I think I can just go Raptors here, maybe? It is down. Mid lane's gonna be a pretty tough gank, I would say. There he is. I don't really want to play for this. I think I just want to go blue here. Blue into like bot scuttle, perhaps. Maybe bot lane gank as well, but I think my bot lane's gonna recall here. Do I stick around? Probably not. Let's just go topside camps here, I think. I could technically turn around after Raptors. With 1 minute on Dragon, so I could turn around, but I can also just clear my topside, reset, and go bot lane after that. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Clear Krugs here. Might be able to gank Vayne, actually, within this allotted time frame. I'll smite once. Because I have another one, and I can use the other one on Dragon. If he just waits on me, it's fine. I don't like this Azir rotation too much, but it should be fine. That's a bad Q, man. Or bad... I'm dead there? Real. I actually die there, man. Are you serious? That's depressing as hell. It's a skill issue on my part, because, I mean, I kind of missed the situation a bit, but the fact that she actually kills me there is crazy in that 3v1 scenario. That is big for the enemy team. Winning a 3v1 like that is actually really massive for them. I lose Dragon straight up now, that sucks. Alright, well, we got top turret though, hopefully. Hit it! No, you dumbass! Almost inted that. He queued the wave like an idiot, and he almost lost it because of that. Because the bot turret was at the same pace. He didn't look. Luckily, we got it, man. We still won the feats thing. But that was a criminally bad move from my Sion. Smite for the hit and just move now. I don't see anything, so I'm just gonna have to walk into it, I guess. Okay, that's a good cleanup. Triple kill for Jinx. We like those. I have a decent amount of deaths, but that's completely fine, honestly. Like, I messed up a little bit as well. We won the feats, which is really big, because winning that with Swifties is huge. Like, Swifties are, like, insanely good boots for Gwen. What I like to do is I like to go Swifties for like most of the early game. And then if I win the feats of strength, I'll stick with Swifties, upgrade it. If I lose the feats of strength, I just go defensive boots afterwards. If that makes sense. And just go like Sorks, or not Sorks, go like Steel Caps or Mercs or something, right? That's usually the way I like to do it now. Alright, got a good recall for my Riftmaker here. We luckily got the first turret. I would have been really sad if the Scion Q on the wave ruined it there. That would have been depressing. That would have been so depressing. Alright, we got it. No worries. That first blood thing is pretty big there. I'm really strong. Like, I have 10 out of 14 kill participation. I do have 4 deaths. Kind of my own fault a little bit. So, you know, sometimes, you know, you just play a bit bad. It happens. I'll live with it. But as Gwen, I'm pretty happy overall. Like, my scaling should be really strong here. I don't have anything to worry about too much anymore. Got to the 2 item spike, which is big. The next thing I'm doing is buying the upgraded boots. Because upgraded Swifties are pretty big for me here. It's fine, we go mid. Does he miss those? Okay, skill use, that's fine. Or whatever that was, the Sveldias used, is okay. If he lands the thing there, I ult. But she missed her thing there, so I don't ult, it's fine. I don't really want to go for the Vayne. I think that's a pretty bad decision. She can relatively easily outplay me. Top lane, okay. I don't see anything. There's the...
An ally has been slain.
Do I one-shot him here? I do, right? Very nice. Good flank. Good kill. Just push for turret. It's fine. Vayne is bot and everything. That double kill there is big. Vayne's taking bot lane. I think we got the turret here. It's just the Jinx push with the Gwen push. It should be fast enough. Wait, my Jinx left? Oh, okay, I see, I see. Very interesting. Gets turret, should be okay. This should be fine. He runs straight at him, that's just what I expected. Very nice. I needed to kind of wait a little bit and see what his decision was. If he like hard commits to the 1, that's fine. If he doesn't, that's also fine, but... That's heal use, that's fine. Don't know about the plant hit there. Let's heal myself a little bit of this.
Seeing my dress twirl reminds me to smile.
I got a recall here. Hope this bush isn't warded. It's got to be a bot side autocon as well. That's fine. Should have gone maybe double large roll. No, I think Shadow Flame is way too good here. Either one is fine. I could have gone Death Cap there, but I might still be able to go Death Cap. Who knows what gold I back with? It's fine. Level 13 almost. There we go. Don't like this position right now. I need to move. I am completely blind here. And a ghost. I'm trolling there. I have to go for Vayne first. I could have played that slightly better. They had like just barely enough range and everything to get it. The vision loss was slightly annoying. I probably could have angled myself better there as well. I'm definitely coming for the dragon, don't worry about that. Just gonna take the free camp real quick. That was close. That was real close. Just needed like one more hit basically on them, and I kind of messed up a bit. I thought they would play it slightly differently as well. They could rush Otacon right now. I'm definitely a little bit worried about this Otacon rush. They might do it. I don't have to back just yet. I can stick around for a little bit and see if we can get priority. 60 seconds on Smite's a problem though. Oh, Nocturne is top. We're chilling. They just have to know that I don't have Smite. And we should be okay. That's nice. Pick up all these plants. Big. No, like, instantly knowing that position just now is big, actually. I'm gonna just run mid. Right now, actually. I don't really want to lose the turret, but there's also a chance here that he just goes for my topside camps, and I just want to get those real quick. He's bot side, okay. That's fine then. I kind of figured, like, killing Otacon, he'd go for my topside camps, and I also didn't want to lose, like, mid turret, so recalling there I could have done, but didn't. Gonna finish the rest of my topside camps real quick. Big. I think at this point, with the amount of gold I have, I definitely need to look like reset and stuff, right? But okay, blue is up. I kind of had a feeling, but I wasn't sure, which is good for me. But I definitely want to go death cap on his back, so I'm just gonna hold for that. Okay, they're bot. I'm just gonna shove top as hard as I can, I think. I saw that obviously on the side of my the corner of my eye, but I think I just hard focus turret here. I'm actually really sad about that. Did I misplay it? I think I slightly misplayed it. I think I could have had that, but that was a tough one for sure. I definitely have the issue of boots here as well, but kind of want to upgrade them. But on the other hand, I don't, because building an instant death cap right now is pretty damn strong too. Should have probably just bought a large roll than tier 2 or the tier 3 boots upgrade last time around. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. In this scenario here, I thought I had it, but I think I was just slightly on the wrong range. The second I got hit by the thing, my W was a little bit too late. That was like a very, very small thing that I simply spaced a little wrong, I believe, with the W when it got me hit by all the CC, which locked me in place. If I could have dodged this, the Varus ult, that would have been big. The Varus just died now. Okay. It's okay, though. It's the death there, like, the big thing you have to know about that death, it's not that big of a deal. Now, do I give a shutdown? Sure. It is still a mistake, don't get me wrong. But it's not too big of a deal because I'm not losing an objective. There was nothing up at that moment in time for me to lose for that situation. That's a flash. Actually, I still landed it. Might be able to make this, actually. Nope, never mind. LeBlanc just barely got it. Just goes for it now, too. Okay. I don't really want to play for this. I was really close. That second dash just came in time. Let's sweep around here. Definitely want to play for the dragon, but there might be some ults here that we can abuse. They're going top side. That's down. That's actually kind of annoying. Oh no, that's not great. I have to run mid as fast as I can now. That's really bad, this. And then he dodges that one as well. I don't know, man. What did my team just do? I kind of ran it in. Like, I didn't know enough information and they were just dead in Nocturne Ultimate. Oh, why did they try that? We should have just gone for the dragon spawn, man. They should have let them come to us. That would have been so much better. It is what it is. That sucks. Yeah, they kind of just like ran it in this position and then they just got completely collapsed on. If we could have baited them to come towards us, that would have been so much better. This is where we buy boots upgrade, actually. Sucks. We lose Baron here, I think. Or Dragon. I'd hope they Dragon instead of Baron, to be honest. Okay, they did Dragon there. Damn, I really just wanted to play for the Dragon and then my team just ran it into this position. I was like, oh, well. Jinx, you're trolling. Like, you're literally trolling right now. I'll tank the Baron. Not a big fan of having to tank the Baron, but I think it's fine. Sweep. Sion's distracting them. We just get an insta Baron here. Good.
What happens next, I get to decide.
Alright. I mean, my position is pretty good. Could I have played it a bit better this game? Probably. Small mechanical mistakes. I don't really want to abandon my team here. Not like the biggest fan of the siege in this position, if I'm being honest with you, but I also can't really abandon them to go like mid. I think that would be a mistake. Almost dead. Almost dead there. If that Q would have fully registered, I think she would have died. Like, genuinely. Okay, putting some pressure on mid there. That's a mistake there, Varus. We take those. That's a huge mistake from them. That's good. We waited long enough. They made a mistake. We can finish now. I cannot get hit by that hit. That would have been painful. Oh, come on. Close. Very close. Let me actually just kill the turret real quick and just abuse Gwen. It's one turret down. No, that's disgusting aggro. 2 seconds on my W. And we end the game. Pretty spicy. Pretty spicy. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to the like button below. Helps me quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't done so yet. And I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Okay, so for the endgame stats here, I ended up doing a 27k damage on par with my Azir. Oof. But the rest of my team did. I mean, Karma's damage is fine, but these two definitely were very low. Jinx especially, at a 28-minute game for an ADC, that's pretty painful. Vayne at 35k here. We have Varus at 28. True damage at 3.5. Obviously, Vayne has more, that makes sense. Also, consistently hitting a Sion definitely pads her stats a bit, so that helps her. But 3.5 is solid. Objective damage at 41k. Took whatever I could get, so it's not too bad. Healing done at 21.6. Damage taken at 41.7, which is the same as Sion pretty much. Self-mitigated, he's going to be much higher, but I still have 30k here as well. Took quite a lot of damage. Admittedly, some of those were some interesting decisions from my part. I could have played some plays better. I was surprised at some deaths, but yeah. KDA is not the biggest factor, obviously. It's completely fine. Still 220 CS, 28 minutes. I had like a lot of gold. Wait, how much did I have comparatively? 14k, it's the most here. Vayne did pretty well. Definitely solid though. For the Runes Conquer healed me for 600, but the adaptive damage is a valuable thing here. A Triumph for HP and gold. Haste for the abilities. I actually take this over the attack speed, and the reason I do this is because this lowers my like Q and R cooldown to the point where I can use them slightly more. I don't like the attack speed, nice and all, but with the E and the Nashers, I think you have enough. And I think the little bit of additional haste, because you're not really building haste that much. Like you have a bit of haste here and a little bit of haste here. So you're getting 30 plus the 15 of the haste here. So you get like 45, which I think is a very, very nice number to have, about like 45 over 30, and just a little bit of attack speed I don't value that much. Last stand for 900 extra damage in closer fights, magical footwear for the free boots, and then approach velocity for the time spent hasted. This helps you stick the targets but easier. That's why I like it. Like you can R close to distance massively, or like red smite or red buff auto attack slows, and just have insane sticking power, which I really do like. So yeah, this is only obviously valuable in those situations. It also helps you a little bit in closing the initial distance if your team slows them, or if your team CCs them. But yeah, for you, it's quite nice with the art. That's why I like it. Build wise, you're looking at Nashers first always, and the Riftmaker pretty much, and then after that you can go Death Cap into. Okay, there are some options here. Very straightforward. You can go Nashers Death Cap into Shadow Flame. Solid choice. You can. Very burst heavy, snowball heavy situation that you can go for. You can default to just doing Nash's Riftmaker Death Cap. Also solid. Riftmaker will perform pretty well in every single game too. Shadow Flame rushes more into like pure squishies. If you go like Nashor's Death Cap Shadow Flame into full squish, you can do that if you want to. But Riftmaker does have the extra sustainability and survivability that comes with it, so it's quite nice. It's kind of up to what you want. Riftmaker will always be a solid option, and Shadow Flame is more so against those squishy comps. So like, you can also kind of transition in not getting it later, but Shadow Flame, like 5th item, is still very good because critting on low HP is just disgusting. It kind of depends on how much magic penetration you need in the game at that point. So if you're going to go for the Riftmaker setup like I did here, you're going to go Nash's Riftmaker Death Cap pretty much. You can also go Nash's Riftmaker Shadow Flame. It's fine too, but I think Death Cap is slightly better in most cases. And to this comp specifically, the Shadow Flame 3rd would have been okay. But I didn't opt for it. I still went for the Death Cap at the end with the amount of gold I had on the reset. I would have gone Shadow Flame here because they were very squishy. If they were tankier, I can, instead of going Shadow Flame here, go for Bloodletter's Curse. That would be a choice, and then I can go like a Zonias with this situation to have like one defensive item here at the end, a bit of armor. I think would have been the move for me for sure. But that's kind of how I would have ended it with the Shadow Flame here and then the Zonias here. If, again, you need more magic penetration, Bloodletter's Curse is great, like actually great. So that's the item I would have picked up in Shadow Flame in this build setup specifically. And I probably would have still opted for the Zonias at the very end. So that's kind of the trade-off you're making in this build. The build's very linear. You can look at like Nashers, Riftmaker, and then you could go Bloodletter's Curse as well if you want to, instead of Rabadon's Death Cap, and where I would have gone Shadow Flame instead of, you get the same thing. It's definitely doable. Obviously, you can do that after Death Cap as well, which is what I ended up opting for. So this would have been a Shadow Flame into Squishies or Bloodletter's Curse into very tanky stuff, and then the Zonias there. Straight up build. That's the item you're replacing essentially, and that's it. If you have any questions, leave those below. If you've enjoyed it, make sure to hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow with another one. Bye.